You don't think so?
It would. I mean, I think it's it right there. All right, what's up, man? See Students Podcast, Comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We are in the hood right now. Now we're in a nice area. We're with the homie Carissa Gomez, y'all, which I didn't know how to spell it. So we're just doing this. Oh, shit. Damn it.
What?
I must cut my music out. That's just my intro music. All right. Say something real quick.
Something real quick.
Something real quick. You see how she do it? All right. So we're about to cut this off. We're gonna go ahead and eat real quick. Anything you would like to say?
I know.
I want you to put your neck down though, man. I hate my glasses too. So you love your glasses. I don't like mine.
I need them because I can't see without
No
them.
contacts?
No. Because I mean, when I went to school for chemistry, we weren't allowed to use contacts anyway, so I just got used to wearing glasses.
Why wouldn't y'all allowed to use? Because the hydrogen and oxygen?
Well, yeah, because things will get trapped underneath the lens,
Okay.
and so if that happens, then it usually fuses to the eyeball, and you go blind.
Oh, is that why? So that's why nerds.
Yeah, this is why nerds wear glasses.
Okay. Hey, is the food done already? Oh yeah, we can take it. We'll take it. We're doing a test run.
This is why nerds wear glasses.
White nerds.
No, I said why nerds, not white.
Oh, I was like white nerds. I was like, you're not white.
No, I'm not. But people think I am, and I hate it.
I mean, I understand. I want people to think you are a white nerd.
Pancakes.
Thank you, man. This the pancakes?
No, just waiting on that.
Okay. What is this right here? This is the fried rice?
Yes.
This is hers. Okay.
Waiting on the
I thought the
pancake.
spoon was dirty already.
Oh,
this angle.
why? Because
It looks yellowish,
yeah.
but it ain't dirty. I think it's actually going right now because I got people on here. I guess we run it through if we want to.
You get to eat on my.
You can run it on there. I mean, your boy used to do it. What was his name? The dude that killed himself, Anthony Bourdain.
Oh yeah, that's right, huh? That's who I was thinking of. He's not my boy. I don't even know him.
That's a term that I use, man. People be like, "That ain't my boy." I'm like, "Nah, man. I don't mean it like that. I just mean, your boy, like your boy, like y'all know what I mean."
Oh, is it because we're related in terms of
No.
him having the suicidal ideology?
No, hell no, not the suicide. What? No, I think it was a term that I'm from Louisville, Kentucky, so that was a term that we would do in the hood, like growing up. Be like, man, what's your boy's name? And people be like, oh, old dude. We don't mean your boy like somebody you know. Thank you, man. So this is the pancakes and thank you, man. Can I get one more syrup, please? And a plate on the side. All right, thanks. So this is vegan
chicken pancakes.
Hey man, what kind of I'm from the hood. You gotta give me way more syrup than this. This is a Korean mom's syrup usage. My girl does that. I'm like, did you put any on her? Just like it's a little bit. They be trying to keep us alive. That's why you don't get that much. How's your food?
That's good.
Did you pray?
Did I pray?
Did
No.
you pray over your food?
Am I supposed to?
No, I'm gonna pray. I just don't want to make you
Oh.
feel uncomfortable about me praying.
No, go ahead.
You know, this is LA. You pray in front of somebody. They be like, "Why you doing that for?"
No. I mean, everybody has their own personal beliefs.
Is that? I mean, it's just now. Growing up as a Christian,
It's a ritual. I know.
even though nobody in my family believes in it really like that, they do, but they don't. They still smoke weed and smoke, all the other bullshit and shoot at people and try to kill each other. All kind of shit. Did they burn these pancakes? Pancakes was burnt like hell. How's yours?
I didn't get pancakes. I got rice.
No, that's what I'm saying. Do you know you need soy sauce?
No, I'm good. It's hot. It's spicy.
It's spicy?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm supposed to cut this with the fork. All right, so I know Carissa, y'all from comedy.
Mm-hmm.
She's a new stand-up comic here in the. I guess I guess you'd be a North Hollywood scene.
Yeah.
You'd be a North Hollywood scene. How do you?
Or just the Hollywood scene.
No.
LA, no?
Nah, yeah. Well, I guess. Well, maybe. Where's your normal clubs you go to? Out here, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, I
which-
usually come out here.
Okay, so what area you live in? Well, you got a little side piece out this way, so you always out there. Not side piece like that, but you got people that you know out here. Look at your face though. You're like, all right.
Side piece.
How long you been doing comedy?
Consistently, like if we break down all the months and everything, probably about a year and a half or more. Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah, of course. I got a job just so I can keep doing it.
Okay. What do you think is the difference between what made you want to do comedy?
I was depressed.
Oh, okay.
Depressed, suicidal, and I needed something to make me feel like my life is worth fulfilling in some way. And I know like people think, oh, comedy is probably the worst thing to do because, there's just a lot of things that go against, particularly female comedians that you have to fight. And that is true, but I found that just finding the right kind of people to be around, you find the people that do want to be around you, and that's who you do it for. That's who essentially you do it for.
See, that's the thing. You can look straight. You don't
okay.
Yeah, it's good. I used to do it too. I'd be like this, but yeah, just look straight. You're good. I think depression now and mental health now, because it's more talked about, is people found that as an outlet. I mean, when I used to hear people say, "I'm depressed, y'all my therapist," I'd be like, "Ugh," you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to really hear. I want to hear it, but I don't want to hear it. Put it in a joke form, then okay,
right.
But I don't want to hear your depression, your daddy beat you, unless it comes with a punchline.
I know, and that's why it's relieving to do it on stage, because it makes you get creative. And not just that, but if you can talk about it on stage, it means you've reached a certain level of it not having power and control over you anymore. Because if you can laugh at yourself, it's self-deprecating. If you can laugh at yourself, then that means it's no longer hurtful.
Okay. What did you feel was the weakest point that got you here? Did you go through a breakup? Did you get fired from your job with your family?
I almost died.
You almost died?
Yeah, not from suicide. I was diagnosed with a blood clotting disorder.
Okay.
And so on top of being depressed, I was no longer in control. I felt like I was no longer in control of my life.
Okay.
Because I had the illness and I had to learn how to live with it. And that actually pushed me to realize, your life is very short. You need to do something for yourself.
Right.
And not have to worry about, oh, is your mom disappointed? Who gives a shit,
Okay. What got you? Did you wake up and you couldn't move? Did you? Okay, so you woke up and you couldn't move.
I woke up and I couldn't walk anymore.
Oh, what? For how
long? For about 2-3 months, I wasn't able to walk, and
congratulations, because you're running now. You're walking around. So you went to the doctor. You had this blood clot, and how's it now? Is it in remission, or how does it work?
It will always be there because it's now scar tissue in my body. So it's in my leg, and then it's in my lung. So I have scar tissue in my leg and my lung. And, which is
big dog. Go ahead. I'm looking. Can I get some water, and can I get like some dip or something for like the chicken tenders, or is there like ranch or honey mustard or something? The honey mustard will work. My bad.
No. It feels like a real thing. It feels like we're doing some Anthony Bourdain shit.
So I love Anthony Bourdain. By the way, so we can know that. Rest in peace, man, big homie. So in your lungs and also in your kidney, right?
No. My lungs and my leg.
Your leg.
My leg.
I get kidney in
I don't know, because kidneys are kind of connected to your legs. I don't know. No, they're not. They're not. I'm just fucking with you.
I'm like, I'm not that stupid, man. I'm like, I know damn well I'm not that stupid.
No, you're not. You're not stupid. I'm just fucking with you. Okay.
So what's your venture when it comes to comedy, though? They always say, and this is the new jargon of comedy, right? I don't believe this, but you do have them adamant people that will say, yes, are women funny or not funny? So you have the gender-based comedy, right?
Right.
And that what I kind of mean by that is that a lot of men feel what they feel is funny is not particularly the same as what women feel is funny, right? I think funny's funny. I don't care if you're a man or a woman. It's how you go about doing it. Monique, you know what I'm saying? Monique
Right.
is one of my favorite comedians in this world. Adele Givens, Cheryl Underwood, all those women that, Def Comedy Jam wise, but I think overall, I think it'd be Monique. Tiffany Haddish is, I think she's doing her thing right now. You got Ada Rodriguez. You got those people that, I actually used to like Ellen. I thought Ellen was kind of so funny growing up. What about you? What do you feel that women are just as funny as men, or you're like, not really, but they're funny, but they're not as funny as the guys? How do you feel?
No, I will. I don't like to stratify like whether to separate it between gender, like women, men.
What's stratify? Hold on.
Okay. Stratify is when you're like putting them in certain levels, like here, and here.
You do know,
like,
okay. Know this is a C Students podcast. So if you break out any big words, you got to drop it. Give me a definition.
Okay. Well, I wasn't a C student, but I do respect.
Well, I'm a goddamn C student, man. Shouts out to all the C students out here, man. She's on here trying to diss us.
No, I'm not. I get it.
Shit hurt.
Okay.
That hurt.
No, it's not. Okay, but
what was your grades, matter of fact, before you explain your definition? What was your grade?
In high school, I had a 4.2 GPA.
What?
Yeah.
Y'all heard her?
Yeah.
Miss Goody Two Shoes. I had a 4.2.
No, I was not Miss Goody Two Shoes.
Thank you, man. Every kid ahead 4.2 GPAs play soccer, okay?
No.
They couldn't even play football. They was too smart. Get your smart ass off the court.
No, I had that grade point average, so I wouldn't get beat at home,
Okay. I got beat, but I still... Okay.
I learned quick.
Okay, so, and I want people to know this, okay? So, because people be like, oh, I wasn't a C student. Listen, I was a C student if I did the work myself, okay? Okay? But my mom beat me. My mom beat me every week. Look at these grades. Look at this belt. That's your ass.
Yep.
Every time. So, I was not stupid, but I was dumb, okay?
No, I get it. Or not.
We didn't have no food, okay? I was starving. I was fucking starving. We didn't have food in the house.
Yeah.
My big cousin got shot for throwing the snowball. You telling me I'm supposed to take his spelling test? What the hell is wrong with y'all?
I understand. I get it. There's just things that don't allow you to focus on school.
Okay, so thank you. Okay. Besides your mom beating you.
Yeah, besides your mom beating you. Yeah, I get it.
Okay. So you said you don't separate. Who's your funniest comedian? Give me your top 5.
Okay.
Well, actually, we'll wait.
Okay. No, I got it.
Go ahead.
Top 5, George Carlin,
Okay.
obviously. John Leguizamo. What
you know about John? Okay, go ahead.
Oh, you don't think he's a comedian? I like the fact that he's performative.
I literally love John Leguizamo. I've been working on a one-man show for like about 6 months, and I went and watched John Leguizamo on Broadway. I looked it up online and checked it out, and then when he put on the dress, I was like, I'm not wearing a dress, but I love John Leguizamo's one-man show. Okay, so that's your number 2. You got 3 more.
Yeah, and what's her name? Maria Brandon Vance. she is, and the only reason why I mentioned that is because she talks a lot about her mental health.
Okay.
And she's a female comedian, and I think to a certain level, a lot of people find her underrated. But
Okay.
she still has a very powerful message.
Is she
And the
new?
things that
Or
she
she
said-
older?
No, she's old. She's so not old, but I mean she's a well-known comedian.
Okay.
I think I only have 3. That's where I'm gonna
That's
stop.
only 3?
Yeah, only 3. That's where I'm gonna stop.
Okay.
That's where I'll stop right now.
What would you? So why do you think we separate like guys? Do you think it's just guys being dominant and trying to be protective and say, well, men are more talented, not talented, but more aggressive when it's more basketball. Like if you take your best female basketball player put it against your best male basketball player, who's gonna win, right? So you take your top 5 males, your top 5 female basketball players, top 5 male soccer players, top 5 female soccer players, top 5 female swimmers versus male swimmers. Do you think the women will win, or do you think it's going to be more so like?
Well, what I think, what's happening when we're talking about men and female in competition, usually what we don't see is the availability of resources. Right? What?
Yeah, look at this.
Oh no! Sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
The availability of resources and opportunities that are given to men versus opportunities that are skipped over for women. And I think that has a lot to do with just the fact that we're women and we get put into this, we get trained from a younger age to think that we are only worth as much as what we can give and can produce, and in terms of child rearing and that sort of thing, we're constantly put in this caretaker role.
Okay.
And so we don't often go and say, hey, well, I'm going to challenge the status quo, and I'm going to. And it also has to do with birth control, reproductive rights.
Okay.
And once you take away a woman's sense of autonomy, which is what a lot of people do, it makes it a lot rougher for us to go out and do things where we're on a competitive stage with men.
Okay. So I think it was it Ivan Pavlov. He said that because at first I thought it was Sigmund Freud, but I think it was Ivan Pavlov that said, "You give me a child, and I can make them anything I want them to be." Right.
Everyone has the same level of aptitude.
So if you take a female and take a male baby, you raise them to be running backs in the NFL. Right. Do you think the female getting the same training, the same everything, will be strong enough to run and be just as good as a male in the dominant sport? Do you think that is possible?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
But I also feel that you have to have the will to do it. You have to have the will to do it. So every individual, their aptitude is highly dependent on their own personal will.
Okay.
What do they want to do? And here's the thing: is that women are not given the opportunity to have that autonomy over whether they make decisions over what they want to do.
So you can literally okay. I just want to go on record.
All right.
I want to go on record.
Right.
I was going to ask them like, hey, what do y'all think? We'll go on record.
Okay.
So you can see a female running back in the NFL, like running niggas over.
Yes, it is possible. Yes, I do think so. I do think with the proper training, with everything, and if that's what they set their mind to, they can do that.
You know what I think? I think any guy that does not make it to the NBA should be allowed to play in the WNBA. I think if you play in the G League in the NBA, you're not good enough to play with the man, but you can go play with the girl. I think that should be allowed. What do you think about that?
I don't know. I feel like in doing that, it's like you're punishing him for
not
being a good
I don't
male player.
Well, I don't want to say it like that, but I'm saying if we're if we're not being gender biased anymore. If you cannot play in if you cannot play in the NBA, right?
Mhm.
If you're not good enough playing the NBA and start, why not be able to try out for the WNBA as a guy? And since we're not being sexist anymore, why not let Terry Rozier or somebody like that go play in the WNBA? I would love to see a guy dunking on women legally.
Okay, but all right. But since we're on that tangent, okay. Here's the thing: if we're gonna do that, women who are just as good in the WNBA should be able to play.
I think they should be able to try out with the guys.
Yeah. If that's what you're going for, then why even have an NBA and a WNBA? Why even have that if that's the case?
Because don't no guy want to get paid $35 a month.
See, do you see what I'm saying? It's availability of resources. It has to do with how much people are willing to invest.
I blame women for that though. I blame. This is what I would say.
Are you doing the Bill Burr thing?
No.
Okay. All right.
I don't know what Bill Burr is saying, but this is what I would say.
All right.
And let me know if Bill Burr said this. I really don't watch Bill Burr that much.
Okay.
I would say this: if women, the same way y'all protest for pamper pussies, the same way y'all march for liberation and abortions and stuff like that, y'all need to be packing the female stadiums for basketball games.
Okay.
I think this is the thing. I think this is the problem. I understand that y'all tickets are $5 a game, but this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
The reason why women don't support women, I'm going to say this, and I'm saying this, I'm going on record for saying it. The same reason why women do not support women, WNBA, the same way they support male NBA. Number one is women, the average woman is still attracted to men. This is a new...
You think that's what it is? All right.
The new system is most women are non-binary or bisexual and stuff like that. But growing up, women love to go and watch male dominance, watch male play. Not only besides that, they love that. So, I always said this, and I'm going to say this, I'm going on record to say this.
Okay, I'm going to take you for it.
You got women that are still trying to get in the back and sleep with basketball players, regardless if they got wives, girlfriends, or not. They still trying to do that. Women are attracted to power. Women are attracted to money, and they're attracted to, in general, men. So if you go to a WNBA game, you're not going to see really nobody like that there. But you can go to a fucking NBA game, you might see Puffy. You might see fucking Justin Timberlake. You might see Justin Bieber. As women, they go there, they see stars. They might have a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no guy running in the back trying to sleep with the female basketball.
And I'll tell you why.
I think the sense of I may be able to meet somebody at these games. I might be able to meet a guy at this game. Not only just being the guy, but it's funner. It's funny, the tension, the dunking, the charisma, the cadence, all those things. Women like that. Right. The new women don't. I don't want to. No, I go to the WNBA game, but women aren't going to the WNBA games because I don't think they're sexually attracted to the women there. And number one, they really it's more than support. They still got to be attracted to these people. You know what I'm saying? I don't walk in no kid's room. I've never walked in a kid's room and saw a female basketball player on the wall set for back in the day. We had like Lisa Leslie. We had those people that were playing in the first women's dream team. You know what I'm saying? Cheryl Swoops. You would see them women. Candace Parker. You see Candace Parker. But she still looks like a dude. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to like the shorts and stuff. Even as beautiful as Candace Parker is, I don't see a lot of boys like, oh my, hey, bro. Women, y'all are infatuated with Michael Jordan, with Penny Hardaway, with LeBron James, with those cats, and that's why they sell more as a sex symbol. It's like reverse, right?
All right.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna explain to you the reason why. You said women are attracted to power. We're attracted to money. Okay, why?
Because most men have it. WNBA?
It has nothing to do with sexuality. It has to do with stability.
Stability.
Women want, and then this goes back to what I was saying about availability of resources. The only reason why women aren't able to go and support other women, because our level of autonomy and our level of control over our own sexuality is just not there. So what we have to do is we have to work harder. Okay? We have to find babysitters for our children. We have to work at a job where we don't get paid nearly as much as men do. So having the ability to go to do something that is a leisurely activity, such as going to a WNBA, that is not a luxury that we have.
Okay, but y'all can go to an NBA game, but you can't find a babysitter.
No. See, hold on.
Okay.
Wait, well, hold on. I don't know who these women that are able to go and do that. They are not everyday working women.
What do you mean?
No, they're not.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not everyday. These women that are able to, these women are already women who have been able to find those types of men that have that large amount of money.
What about so look at it like this. You got the Dodger game, right? Mm-hmm. Half the damn audience is all women.
Yeah, and that's because they didn't pay for their ticket.
So why don't we have a pro women's baseball team?
I have no idea.
Because nobody wants to go see pro softball.
It has nothing to do with how
nobody
well,
want to go
how
see
well pro softball, how well a woman can play. It has to do with what we're able to do. Men have more disposable income. This is why they're able to have the luxury of time. This is why they're able to have.
Why?
Because you guys don't pay for things that we pay for. You guys don't pay for pads. You guys don't pay for childcare. You don't pay for that kind of stuff.
How much did it cost to get your hair done?
$65.
We're paying around the same amount. Is that a month or a year?
All right. But this is every 3 months. Exactly. You don't wear pads.
So
those things are expensive.
I get my hair done like every 2 weeks almost. Mm-hmm. So that's every time $45 to $65 every 2 weeks.
Okay. And then women have to go see. They have to get regular checkups with the OBGYN.
That's every 6 months.
That, and we pay a lot of women pay a lot more money in terms of our own general health.
That don't have anything to do with y'all going to a basketball game or
game.
A WNBA game is only $5.
Indirectly, it does because we have to separate that time. We don't have the luxury of that time.
You don't think so?
No, I don't think women have that luxury. Men will go to a basketball game or a baseball game with other men, right? Because they have that luxury. They have that time. They have that leisure.
Women do it too.
And we do it in a way where it's relaxing for us. We have to actually force ourselves to take that time. When we have the girls' night out kind of thing, we're not going to a basketball or we're going and we're doing the whole.
That might be you. That might be you.
No, actually, you know what? That is not me. I don't even take time off.
Okay. I used to say this.
Okay.
If you go to Vegas,
as
a woman, and you have to pay to get in the club, you're not that attractive, right?
Right. Okay.
Because every woman gets into the club for free in Vegas. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
Yes.
I don't know because I don't do those things.
I'm paying $80 to $100 to get in the club in Vegas when women walk straight through the line. Y'all walk straight through ladies' night, drinks, all these things. Why do you think they do ladies' night?
To bring us into the club because we're the ones that you guys want.
Y'all bring the money in. Y'all bring the man in.
Yeah, exactly.
And then man gonna buy y'all drinks.
Exactly.
Women aren't buying y'all drinks like that.
See, and just the fact that they use women as bait to bring the men in means that men have you have more of a disposable income.
It's not bait. It's the fact that women don't want to pay to get in the fucking club. It ain't. You honestly, women. I ran parties before. You can talk to any damn party promoter. They'll tell you a beautiful woman does not want to play to get in the fucking club. She'll leave and go somewhere else. You can go. You can watch women. They will negotiate their price into the club. Oh, it's me and my girls. I got 2 other girls with me. We find the shit. Can we get in?
That's some confident. Those are some confident women because I know I've had to pay everywhere I went.
Every time. Go talk to a party promoter. Go talk to real party promoters. Women cut the damn line. You be sitting there in line, you be like, man, this is crazy.
But see, you're speaking from the perspective of having to just deal with attractive women.
No,
I'm talking
women in general.
from just everyday kind of women.
Women in general,
you know,
a lot. Okay, go ahead, my fault.
You know, everyday kind. I'm an everyday woman. Look at me, okay? I'm not going to get into a club for free.
It depends on what club you go to.
The chemistry club, that's the one I'm going to get in for free.
It depends on what you offer. Some women do that. Some women flirt with the guys. Trust me, it's nothing more sexier than a confident woman. It does not matter if you're beautiful or unattractive. Confidence would bear that. That's why when you be seeing like some of these girls, you're like, God damn, who got her pregnant? Be like, shit, yeah. You like, who the hell got her ugly ass pregnant? Some dude did. She's cool. Women forget the same way y'all talk to ugly guys. Men talk to ugly women. But we're not allowed to say ugly women, unattractive women. But y'all are allowed to say ugly guys, but we can't say unattractive women. We can't say ugly women. So I will say this: women have the gift of gab, just like guys have the gift of gab.
Right.
In the same way, women, I feel that some women, not all, same way I feel some women, not all, they use sex as a weapon. You know what I'm saying? Once a woman know that guys, this is what guys want, they use sex as a weapon. You don't think, you know what I'm saying? You don't think all women do that, or just beautiful women do that?
No, I agree. Women do use sex as a tool.
Have you ever did that?
No.
You never use sex as a weapon at all?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
No, because I think doing that is manipulative, and I wouldn't want to be manipulated.
Hey, women, I've done it. I have watched women do it to me so many times where it's like, hey, when I come down, don't forget, I got something for you. How much you got? After we get back from the club, I'm gonna do this, Guys fall for that shit all the time.
They do like a preamble of what the list of things, what they're gonna say, and
hell yeah, women have always done that to me growing up, and most guys will tell you that women do that. You know what I'm saying? I just think the fact that they don't like to talk about it anymore, of what women do. But you know, y'all out here still hoeing around and still offering up sex for certain things, or I'm gonna give you head, I'm gonna do this, but it's just not allowed to be talked about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like that. You don't talk about it, or you don't tell these women that that's the wrong thing. I look at it like this. Everyone has used sex as a weapon, regardless if they know it or not. It's like wearing something sexy. It's like a guy telling you your top look good. You're like, oh shit, when I wear this top, I know the dude likes it. Right? You don't got nothing that you wear that a certain dude used to like that you like, oh shit, I'm gonna wear this because I know he like this. No.
I guess maybe I'm just honest.
Oh no, it's you. Hey, everybody's different though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a straight shooter. You know, if I want something, I ask for it.
So, have you in the new era that we're in right now?
Mm-hmm. What do you mean new era of what?
The new era of sexual fluency for women.
Okay.
Right? Because you were saying that women aren't allowed to be. You said women aren't allowed to be sexually. They're not in control of their sexuality.
No.
That's the reason why they can't go to the WNBA game.
No, I think still having to fight for our reproductive rights and our sense of autonomy makes it challenging for us to do things that men can leisurely do.
Well, y'all cut our penis when we kids. We all most guys get circumcised as kids, as babies. I got circumcised as a baby.
That's your argument?
No,
you guys got our date.
What I'm saying is, I think that's the reason why men are trying to be in control of the sexual productive side of that, because I believe it's a woman's choice. I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Unless I want you to have a baby by me, then we're debating the whole time. But what I would say is, it's always going to be a woman's choice. I don't think if you have a penis, you should be deciding about what a woman should do. But at the same time, y'all cut our penis.
We don't do that.
Who doesn't?
That's your indoctrination, your religion that's doing that.
No, that's America does it, unless you're Jewish, because they ultimately do it at a certain point. When it comes to circumcision, like that is a national thing that they do. I don't know if it's written on the books or anything that you have to circumcise the kid's penis, but why do they do it in the hospital?
I have no idea. I wouldn't do it. But.
Anybody know that? Somebody, if y'all know that, please let me know that.
I honestly think it's because it had a heavy religious reason behind it before in the past. Why they keep doing it? Because people are still heavily religious.
Are you religious?
No, I am atheist.
I was hearing Jim Jeffries
Mm-hmm.
is atheist, right? And he goes to like conventions and stuff like that. Have you ever been to like an atheist convention? How you doing?
No, I don't congregate with other atheists.
You probably hit that bell right there. Oh, there you go.
But yeah, I mean, it's not something that we do. I know they have like atheist foundations and things like that, but
What is the atheist foundation? What is it for? To keep religion away from you?
yeah,
Why are you atheist?
Well, first of all, I have a mental illness. That's and everyone used to tell me like things like, "Oh, well, maybe that's God talking to you," and I was like, "I don't think so."
Okay.
So, I'm atheist because it helped me find better treatment for whatever it is that I'm going through.
Oh, wow. So you don't think God was in your like, hey, go lay down, go to sleep?
Oh
So-
no! You know what? My voices never tell me to go to sleep. They
What they
always
tell
keep me awake.
What do they say? If that's okay.
What did they say?
Top 3 creepiest things your voice is saying to you.
Top 3. Usually they're screaming if they're not in control. Sometimes I'm arguing with myself. Obviously, and it's usually like, no, don't do that. They're always telling me, don't do that. It's more like a conscious.
Is it good?
Yeah, they're good. They're good voices. They're good. But here's the thing. Like I never tell my therapist what they say because sometimes it's incoherent. Most, it's all incoherent noise. That's what it really is.
Now, is that good though? I mean, because I heard voices too, but it'd be like, I don't.
You probably hear one at a time, right?
No,
No.
not all the time. I think my voice is. This is what my grandmother told me. Don't answer back.
Oh well.
Do you answer back?
Yeah, that's where I forgot.
Oh, baby. Don't answer back. Do not. They be like, hey, what you doing, man? I am not doing anything right now. Do not answer them goddamn voices back. My grandma always said, it's okay to talk to yourself. Okay, it is okay to talk to yourself. But when you get the answer back, that's what
It's like screaming into a canyon, and you
Okay.
say hello, and then they say hello. It's like that.
that ain't nothing.
No. But when you say hello and they ask you, well, how you doing? You're like, whoa.
Like, what kind of how you doing? Like, hello? Hey, how you doing?
That's how the voice comes back in my head. I think I'm throwing my voice into a canyon, and then it says, how you doing? I'm like,
Yeah, that okay. So did they put you on any kind of medication or did you do weed? Or?
no. They put me on medication for years.
Okay.
I was diagnosed probably 18 years ago with but I knew I had it when I was younger too.
Like problem child? Wasn't problem child schizophrenic?
I was never a problem child. That's the thing.
No, the movie problem child.
Yeah, I
You
do remember
schizophrenic,
that.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
And then what is it? What was the other one? Fred? What was the Freddy's? No, what was the?
Chucky?
Not Chucky. What was the Freddy movie?
I don't know.
With the red hair, the kid. I mean, the girl was Freddy was following her around.
I think
Bedlam Fred.
I know who
Fred
you're
is
talking
dead
about.
or something like that.
I know who you're talking about. I can't remember the name of the title, but for me, I always compared like having schizophrenia to like Poltergeist. Poltergeist and meets The Exorcism. It's October, Andre. Come on, get with it. But no, it feels more like this. You're lucky I'm atheist. I don't believe in that. You can't hold a cross in front of me, a crucifix. It's not gonna work.
Get away! Like, have your voices ever came out like on a date with somebody and then you had to leave a date? Like you might have been on a date and someone's like, "Girl, you need to get out of here. What are you talking about?"
Yeah. Sometimes they do that.
That's not bad.
They guide me. Yeah, I know it's not bad. But for some reason, doctors think it is.
Have you embraced it though?
Yeah, I had to recently because I'm not medicated anymore.
Did you name them?
No, I don't have names.
Okay,
Am I supposed to? I didn't know they wanted names. It's more like Section 8 housing where you have.
What? What? That's your water.
Yeah. It's more like I'm living in Section 8 housing where I hear all these things going on. I know they have their own lives going on in my head, but I'm not part of it.
Okay.
Sometimes I can hear things where I'm like, yeah, that makes sense, you know?
I'm glad you're healthy though. You know what I'm saying? I think, we don't talk about mental health as much.
And this is why I do the comedy, because it gives me a healthy way of flipping the script, of finding a way to make it funny, and I laugh at myself, and it doesn't seem as scary.
You know you're talking to them, right?
Yeah, I know.
I mean, you're talking to me.
No, I'm talking to you, but I'm not like.
You gotta like once you do this enough, you like because I used to be like this the whole time, and because I'm very shy. A lot of people don't know that I'm very shy. Like
You are.
I'm very shy. I always been a shy person. I promise. I literally the reason why I've been shy and I always thought I was ugly growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like I always thought I was the ugly duckling. I was dark skinned, and I had to embrace the fact that I was attractive a little bit when I got older. But it used to be like I might get a pimple on my face, or it would come out, and it wasn't being vain. It was just like I really felt like I was ugly. And then I got my nose broken by a cop in 2012, and I'm still getting it fixed. And I just always like if I go into a place and I don't feel like beautiful, I walk out. You know what I'm saying? It like sometimes I feel like my skin was greasy. Like it was just like a lot of things. So
Just little tiny things giving you are you like an introvert or you're just trying to find a reason to leave?
No, it's my
Insecurity.
It's my insecurity of just the mental health side.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's not my talking to myself is like, bro, you're not good enough. You know what I'm saying? Or you're not beautiful. I know that's why people are looking at you. And I had to get outside my head on that part. Even when I was a dancer, I felt I was ugly. I used to have, like literally when I started stripping, man, I had like a pimple, like a mole on my butt, and I would be dancing for these women, and I'd be like, I don't want them to see my butt, you know what I'm saying? And I was skinny, and when I tell you I felt I was that ugly, like I always went through that growing up. Like my brother was light skinned and had yellow, long, beautiful hair. I never thought I had nice hair. I never did because my mom put in my head growing up that my hair was only good in the back, you know what I'm saying? But at the top, it was nappy. And as I got older, I would say, oh man, my hair is not good. And then I would look at my brother's hair and be like, oh yeah, his hair is so good, this. And I never really felt that way. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people think they're like, oh man, I'm pretty sure you hit all these girls, you got this. Doesn't mean you don't feel ugly. You know what I'm saying? I could be in a bed with 3 women having a foursome and I'm still gonna feel ugly. Sexual nature besides that is 2 different things. And I think for me, that's the reason why I always had a bunch of women. I always had a girl in my bed. I always had a girl in my bed because I wanted to feel loved. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to feel, oh my God, yeah. But
You were seeking external validation rather than finding it on your own and feeling comfortable being alone.
you're not taught beauty as a young age. Nobody teach you. That's a new thing where people want you to know how beautiful you are. You're a king, or you're a queen, or
Self-care.
Like all that. Like I didn't hear about none of that shit in the hood. It was she's too cute to be in the projects. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Like it's we do that. Be like, damn girl, you live in the hood. Damn, you look too good to be in the hood. It has nothing to do with her. It's her mom. You know what I'm saying? But you see beautiful people in the hood, like, man, I guess I'm not as attractive because I'm here. It has nothing to do with your beauty. It has to do with your parents' decisions and stuff like that. But I do think that
Your money, your availability has to do with your resources, right?
you don't see a lot of beautiful women in the worst neighborhoods like that unless they made the wrong choices, the wrong man. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful women. You're a beautiful woman. It's just how you unpack your beauty.
I'm a beautiful woman.
That's all it is. So you got to figure out how to unpack your beauty and stuff like that. So your look.
Yeah.
Your look.
Yep.
How long have you had this look?
12, since I was 12.
And so people know. I don't want people to think like, oh, what are you talking about? So what is your look?
Minimalism. I wear all black.
Okay. That's not goth though, right?
No.
What's the difference?
The difference is that
School shootings?
no. No, the difference is that I'm just trying to simplify my life.
Okay.
Because instead of, and I know this probably sounds dumb, but instead of doing multiple laundry loads to separate clothing, I only do one or two.
Because it's all black.
Right.
So everything black. Black socks, black drawers, black underwear, black t-shirt, black hair, black mascara.
Well, I don't have control over this. This is natural.
Black lipstick?
No, I don't do that. I like to add a little color when I wear makeup.
Okay.
But I want to be alive. I want to look alive. I'm not a dead girl.
Regular skin tone or a light foundation or whatever.
Yeah, whatever matches this shit.
So, do you think the mental health side? Had to deal with your changing
to wearing black? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because there was just my thoughts were so disorganized that having things would like developing OCD. I thought the OCD was to help me keep my thoughts organized.
Yeah.
But it just turns out it was a symptom of what the illness as well. So, and it's all, the mental illness is all a response to trauma, like things I had experienced growing up, and just me trying to find a way to create closure without help. And I realized that wasn't a healthy way to do it. I mean, I was a kid.
Okay.
How do I know how to deal with trauma? I didn't have anybody guide me through it. I didn't have therapists until I got older.
Okay.
So, yeah, it was all just a way for me to kind of unpack the things that happened to me when I was a kid, and then just go through it.
And so, how close are you with your family, like your mom and your dad? Are y'all very close? Are y'all not close? Are your relatives? It's like I think in the black family, a lot of us have been molested, right?
Right.
Molested by uncles and cousins and stuff like that, and they don't do shit about it. They basically just say you need to avoid,
Yeah.
you need to avoid this nigga because he raped you when you was a kid. In the Hispanic community, is it like that?
Yes, it's very much like that, where you can't be around certain uncles, or you shouldn't be, and they don't tell you why. They just say don't do it, until something does happen, and then they're like, well, see, we told you not to. And it feels like they're putting the blame on the child because, but it's like, why do you put the blame on the child? It was your responsibility as an adult to watch the kid.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm not saying that I wasn't molested, but I'm not, I think it's more like trauma and dealing with my mom, and she was molested, and then how she was overprotective, and how she would lash out on us because of her insecurity, and then it just ended up like it was more like emotional and physical abuse coming from her because she was scared. She was raised with that mentality that that anybody can be a victim, and not necessarily finding strength in being a survivor.
Okay.
So
Now I heard this. I just heard this, y'all. So I don't want y'all quoting me being like, listen to what Andre said. I did have several people tell me this. I had ex-roommate tell me this as well. This is what I was told about some in the Hispanic community. I don't know if she meant Mexican or I know well she meant Mexican because she's Mexican. She said that on average, a lot of the women they're very very protective of their daughters.
Yeah.
Because their husband could possibly sleep with the kid, and that they don't really remarry after they leave the husband alone because most of the time the men would try to sleep with their daughters. So they said they had to really, really be protected. She said like her mom didn't want to leave her dad even though she wasn't happy because she knew like her uncles and cousins would try to sleep with her or her sister, and her mom was like, at least I know your dad's not going to sleep with y'all. So that's why she never divorced him. I went that way. And she said also that her friends have said this, that they virginity was broken by their dads because he wanted to be the first one to sleep with versus anybody else. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I heard.
that's probably I'm not saying that's a single incident, but that's a really strange one. I did not go through that in my household.
Have you ever heard that?
It's not for it. I'm just gonna say that. Like,
I mean,
I'm not surprised by the story. I'm not.
That's what I'm saying. I don't want you to look like a fool
no,
on
you're
it.
not.
Have you heard that? So is it a very common thing that the fathers try to sleep with their daughters, or the fathers or stepfather try to be the daughters first? Is that common, or is that just isolated incident amongst a few Hispanics, or is that just?
I don't know if it's just Hispanics. I think that can happen to anybody.
Okay.
But, I mean, just because men are, they.
I'm not trying to sleep with my niece.
No. But there are some men out there that it would be like, they can't control themselves.
Okay, I remember my boy, my barber back home. He was telling me that one of his homeboys always used to talk about his daughter, and they'll be like in the shop, like, man, look at my daughter's ass, man, she got a fat ass, bro. And they was like, hey, man, look, we ain't with that shit, dog. Don't be, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's weird.
I wonder who's the Hispanic R. Kelly.
I don't want to know.
I want to, because we got a black Bill Cosby, right? We got a black R. Kelly. Who's the white R. Kelly? The white Bill Cosby, Harvey Weinstein, right? Who's the white R. Kelly? Kevin Spacey?
Does Kevin Spacey sing?
But he's an actor.
Yeah, okay, I see what you mean.
I mean, is there a white R. Kelly singer that is probably a lot of them. Who's a Hispanic Bill Cosby? Hispanic Bill Cosby.
I don't know.
That's the question of the day.
I don't know too much about my own culture.
Was you raised white?
I don't know what that means. I wasn't raised around my family.
That's what I'm saying. Were you adopted into a white family?
No. I was adopted into a Mexican family. No. I am Mexican. My biological parents raised me, and I think the reason why we didn't get raised around our family was because of that same reason where you're over here talking about how Hispanics have strange relationships with their family. We didn't want that around us.
So y'all have uncles and stuff that were molesting the girls?
Yeah.
So why you act like you ain't want to put the dirt out and let me know, got me on here looking like
because your example was very specific to like
but in general,
that kind of thing.
I guess I don't want to say generalize in that way, but what I would say is that they said that Hispanic men this, right?
Okay,
So that's what
but I'm not gonna say
not all.
okay,
I'm not saying
exactly.
all.
But I'm just
saying the
saying
Trump
that,
shit. Yeah.
it's not a foreign concept, and I don't doubt that has happened.
Okay.
Okay, it just didn't happen to me.
So your mom kept me from that.
My mom kept us from that, and then she was always freaked out and afraid, and that turned into something more clinical.
Is it wrong though for her to be the way she is?
No, it's not wrong, but I do think it is wrong for the way she reacted.
So if your mom was watching right now,
Yeah.
and you want to say one thing to her about just how you were raised, what would you say?
I think she should have stood up for us more.
Tell her.
I told her in person too, but she,
Stood up for her like how? Was y'all getting beaten and stuff out of your dad? Or something?
No, not like that. Just we would get put down a lot by our family members because we chose to protect our sanity. And I think she should have just stood her ground and not been afraid of her family and told them off.
Do you think it resonated towards you and that you were going to also have like a more fucked up life now because of that?
Yeah, probably. And see, here's the thing: is that I'm trying to correct it by changing. I'm trying to correct whatever it was that I went through by embracing, the tools, by embracing everything that. Because I mean, how else? You don't want to hide it from them.
So, kids?
I don't think it's a good decision.
You don't think you're you don't think was it reproducible? You don't want to be a reproduce? With an amazing young lady out here just like you.
Nah.
Her son like you? Or you just haven't met the right guy that you want to have a child with?
I don't think it's that. I think it. I just don't.
You looking to the side like,
Because I don't want to. I don't want to damage my kids the way my mom damaged me.
but you, I think that would happen.
No, I don't think it would happen. But I also don't want to put that kind of energy. I don't want to raise a kid. I don't. It takes a lot of energy to do that. And I don't have that ability. I don't think so. I am 35 years old. Yeah.
It might change. And other baby.
I'm 35 years old. I cannot deal with it.
It might change. You might be like, oh my God, I want to have a baby. Got this black dude that you met in the valley somewhere. And yeah. Next you know, you're like, girl. You're telling all your girls that I'm seeing you in the mic one day. You'll be like, yeah, I'm really bad something. I'm bad on one night stand.
No, it's not going to change.
You never know.
I do know because you see what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying you never know. I will never say never. You know what I'm saying?
But I do know. I do know that's not what I want.
You got a hysterectomy?
No, but I'm going to get sterilized. Yep.
Do that to
I
yourself.
will.
You're not doing that. Wait,
I am.
talk it over with God and figure out what's going on.
Talking over with my voices.
Yeah, like, should we get pregnant? I think we should. No, you should. Yes, we should. Oh. I think, I think you're still finding yourself. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing I tell a lot of people. Like, you're still finding yourself. And when you were raised in trauma, you were raised in like pain and stuff like that. When you get older, you know what I'm saying? It's like I'm still growing up. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to rush my life because I went into the wrong trajectory of life growing up. So when I got older, I still felt like a kid. You know what I'm saying? I still feel young. I still act young. I'm still going to be young because I never had that youngerhood. And I actually understand what Michael Jackson went through, not on the allegation side, but I mean the one that feel young and be young. Like if you ain't get that childhood shit, I'm grown. I do what the hell I want to do. If I want to fucking play in the kiddie pool, I'm playing these fucking kids up the pool. It's like,
Are you saying that because I have braces? No. Do you think I'm still trying to find myself?
No. I'm saying it because I think we all aren't able to really focus and grow up, or we didn't have the money or the finances and things that we wanted to do. Maybe you wanted to go skating all the time as a kid. You weren't able to go. When you get older, you're like, I'm fucking go skating. I'm about to go skating at the skate rink. I'm gonna fuck these little kids or not. I'm running their ass over. Right? So that's all it is. So I'm not saying, trust me, I'm not saying anything about braces. I need braces.
Yeah, I can't wait till they come off.
When they come out.
In a year and 2 months.
You didn't go through Delta Dental, did you?
Delta Dental? No, I paid out of pocket. This is my money.
I'm talking about Delta Dental was this place out here. And I've used them before, and I would actually go on record and say, I've never. They got 1 star. All their Yelps are 1 star.
No.
Terrible.
Yeah, this is my money. This is my own orthodontist.
No, you can pay with your money. It's just that
No, I know.
that's the practice. Watch
Yeah.
that practice if you ever go. I know we're about to wrap up real quick. What politics right now? Before we get out, politics. What do you think the legacy right now? Not the legacy. I don't want to say legacy. What do you think the future of women is right now? Do you think it's good? Do you think y'all building allies? Do you think y'all losing allies? Do you think the wrong people are empowered to the wrong women that empowered are pushing the wrong agendas? What do you think? And then also we gotta say Texas, and we can end on Texas and feel let's go where we go.
All right, politics. I think we've spoken enough about politics. I feel like Democrats in general.
Okay.
We try to. They're trying to work too hard to work across the aisle, and that's not going to work.
Right.
We have to take a more aggressive way of approaching our by protecting our own rights.
Right.
Instead of going backwards. We can't do that. The way Republicans did it, where they just pushed through and they didn't care about anybody else, and that's what we need to.
Let's get over Republicans. Yeah.
That's what we need to be, because it hasn't helped trying to open a rapport with them, because obviously they want it their way and we want it our way, but we're over here trying to let's concede, let's work together. They don't want to work with us.
Right.
They don't. So if they don't want to work with us, we need to find an alternative route.
Okay, I don't understand this though. How can you be atheist and a Democrat at the same time?
What do you mean?
I would think that an atheist would be more independent. You know what I'm saying? Jumping on both sides depending on certain issues, because most of the democratic principles are based on religion, based on Christianity and Catholicism. Did you know that?
That's an antiquated way of thinking.
That's one of the reasons why. That's one of the reasons why the abortion law is kind of where it's at. Also, you know what I'm saying? The Republicans. That's one thing that Republicans and Democrats do. Believe in is abortion. They are against abortion. Because it's based on church principles.
I don't think Democrats are as staunchly conservative as Republicans are.
Okay, conservative on what?
Conservative in terms of reproductive rights and just in general.
You know why?
Do I know why?
Why Democrats aren't as there as Republicans?
Well, yeah, because we're a more diverse group. We're a more diverse group, and you don't have to be. You can still be atheist and Democrat.
No, I know that.
Okay.
I know you can be atheist and Republican. What I'm saying is, I would think y'all be more independent, where you're not it's like, how can you believe in these, but you don't believe in
Okay,
God?
well,
You know what I'm saying?
all right. Well, this is the reason why I'm a Democrat. Okay, because if I was an independent, as much as people would like to say, "Oh, you're wasting your vote," I don't want to waste my vote.
Because you want to get the vote on if you're independent. You can only vote on Democrat or Republican. Very true. And that's the only reason why I'm still registered as a Democrat. I don't like the Democrats anymore.
No, neither do I. I don't fully believe in everything they say, but if it gets someone that I at least think is going to, and I know that is still a hard thing to work for. It's like they're not working for us. At least we think we are. They are,
Right.
but they're not. But still.
I mean, are they working for us? I think so. I think to a certain extent.
To a certain extent, but we also don't understand what they have to go through. Like there's politics in politics.
Right.
So
It's always going to be politics and politics.
right, and I mean, if we can find someone that can at least align with most of the things we believe in, that's what we vote for.
Yeah.
Of course.
Maybe in the next future, some things will change. They say everything resets in 125 years, right? So the world always resets in 125 years.
I'll be gone by then.
We'll be out of here. Our kids, well, my fault. My kids would be living. She said she didn't want kids, but she's gonna adopt, right?
No.
That's what we understand about people just like they don't want to have kids. I'm like, so you're gonna end when you end? You don't want nobody to live on your legacy or remember who you are or anything like that? That ain't good. That is not good.
If I leave a legacy, if I leave money, I'd want to give the money to something that's going to help other people.
Like a church.
No, like a university.
Like a church university.
No. Like a university, I want to at least.
Where'd you graduate from?
UCR.
What is that?
University of California, Riverside.
Ooh, she down there in the hood.
Mm-hmm.
You a hood girl?
Yes, I
I
am.
did not know you was a hood girl. You the girl that pop out. Are you a shooter?
No,
Are you a
I'm
stabber?
not.
You a stab people?
I'm a stabber.
Okay, I knew it. You look like.
Yeah, because I mean, if you shoot somebody, what? I think you get more time, right? No.
I mean, you kill somebody.
Right. No, but I mean, like they have things like they categorize it as certain manslaughter.
Okay.
So,
It's
and a stabbing is usually a crime of the heat and passion.
have you ever stabbed a guy?
No. But I mean,
I've been stabbed before.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
How was that?
Wasn't fun. I got stabbed with a number 2 pencil.
Oh shit! Like a John Wick thing.
Yeah, I got stabbed in my ear with a pencil. A fight. Before you stabbed me.
Did it go through like that? Like it was an earring kind of thing?
The stabbed it and the motherfucker broke off in my ear right here. The tip and everything. And I still have PTSD from it.
Are you afraid of pencils? Is that why?
I'm not afraid of pencil.
Is that why you didn't do well at school?
Oh no, we're about to leave out. Just take a big dog. Yeah.
I'm gonna lock the door so nobody else can come in.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah, we're about to walk out in probably about 5 minutes.
This will lead you right to the back door.
Okay. And we are Locust Vegan.
It's vegan.
What did I say? Locust?
Yeah, you said locust.
Whatever.
No. You missed out on the joke that I made.
What joke?
You said you were stabbed by a number 2 pencil, and I said, is that the reason why you didn't do well at school? Because you were afraid.
Kick off the show, man. Get out of here, man. Is it almost 4? Oh shit, I gotta be working for you. 5:30.
Uh-oh. All right.
But I feel that no, it was not the number 2 pencil that made me stupid. Okay.
No, you're not stupid. Okay, go ahead. We're just bringing it around full circle. That's a callback.
Oh, it's my fault. I don't know if y'all saw this. Some of the people is joining because this is a pre-recorded, not pre-recorded. I'm posting this tomorrow. All right, but for some reason, some of y'all got through the cracks and the crevices of everything. This young lady here was a 4.2 GPA, and she was a nerd. And she didn't wear contacts because she's a biology major.
No, chemistry.
My fault, chemistry. So y'all know what that means. She can cook that crack, right? She can cook them drugs. You show me how you whip the drugs. Show me how you whip it. Do you whip like this with the drugs? You spin it?
No, actually, we have devices, machines, like little magnets in the bottom that stir everything.
Oh wow! All the drugs for you? Have you ever cooked drugs?
No, I never cooked drugs, but we used to make weird powders for some reason. We'd have to separate molecules. Or no, not
Are you a
molecules.
druggie?
No, I'm not.
What's the worst drug you ever did?
Alcohol.
Alcohol, no weed, nothing like that.
I did do weed, but
No cocaine,
no.
no acid,
No.
no
No, I got schizophrenia. I don't need to do all
no
those.
Molly, no ecstasy.
Mm-mm. I used to smoke weed when I was in high school, and then I quit because I was getting a B in my trig class.
Okay. You smoke what?
Marijuana.
Oh, okay. No Adderall, nothing like that. Okay, good, man. The first person I met that don't do Adderall, because everybody do that bullshit. All right. You are amazing, Carissa, man.
Thank you.
It has the food. It's good.
It's good, yes. Right. I love this place.
Okay. So y'all can check out Carissa Gomez. Do me a favor. Let's plug yourself. Give out your handles and everything for me.
My handle is on Instagram. It's ._Hollywood_.
What about Facebook, Twitter?
Facebook, Twitter. It's the same handle as my Instagram, the Doc Hollywood handle.
Your
But
fans
I
only
don't.
page. What's your fans
No, I
only?
don't have a fans only.
Deleted it.
No, I never had one.
She deleted her page. I deleted my fans only page. Okay, go ahead.
All right, and then my Facebook is just my name, Carissa Ashley Gomez.
Ashley?
Yeah, that's my
Ashley?
name. Yeah.
Okay. Carissa Ashley. Look at that. That's cute. Oh.
What?
Oh, you an Ashley. I'm
I
calling you
am
Ashley for now.
All right, cool.
I'm be like, hey Ashley, how you doing? You're like, thank you. All right, man. We're here with Ashley Gomez, y'all. André Mulligan, Comedian André Mulligan, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, C Student Podcast. Make sure y'all follow, click the like on the button. Follow my YouTube, my Instagram, my Facebook, C Students Podcast. As y'all see, I got my Pam Grier shirt on right here. So I'm always selling merch. Please check us out. Love us. Thank you. Peace out. Get out of here. Gotta stop it.
All right. That was interesting.